I feel and look like a mess, but nonetheless, hello. Hi, if you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Mallory. Hello. If you'd like to become one of my pals, it's super simple. Hit that subscribe button down below. Ring the bell to turn on all your post notifications so you don't miss out on a future video. If you are a returning pal, welcome back. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't brush my hair, but I did brush my teeth. I've been a bit disheveled. I slept in till 2 o'clock today. Wanted to give y'all an update, because I do that a lot lately these days. So after wasting yesterday and waiting 2.5 hours to see a doctor, I was prescribed a new antibiotic and an anti-inflammatory. The antibiotic, it's something that isn't readily kept on stock, in stock, like the pharmacist. They didn't have it, so they needed to call it in. It is mucho expensive. So I'm still taking that Augmentin stuff. And that's supposed to be stronger than what I've been on in the past, which is amoxicillin, I believe. And what's been prescribed is even stronger than Augmentin, so I don't know what I'm in for, but normally for me, if I'm having an issue that requires an antibiotic, I start to turn the corner, around day 3, I start to feel a little better, come back to life. This go around, I don't know why, but it took me till day 6. On day 6, I started to somewhat come back to life. In the past, I'd have to be on 2 rounds of antibiotics, so I'd be on them for 10 days, but it would clear everything up. But I am so wiped from yesterday on so many levels. So yes, but didn't bother with my hair, but I did with my teeth. This is what I'm trying to fix right here, right? If I were to open wide and be and show you, you probably couldn't see anything. And if you did, you would be like, well, what's the problem? Because it doesn't look like there is one, but way back here. I have an electric toothbrush. It's a sonic toothbrush. And the nice thing about it is it beeps, sort of. It kind of shuts off and on. So let's say you're brushing the right side of your mouth. You're brushing and you're brushing. When it beeps, we'll just say beeps, that signals you're done with this section. Maybe go to the left side or go to top, bottom, front. However, we all brush our teeth in our own order, right? It just kind of lets you know you are good to go to the next. And the funny thing is, when the waiting room was practically just empty, it was just one dude, me and my mom, but my mom kept taking phone calls out in the hallway. On their TV that they had where things were playing. When we were at the they say the straw that broke the camel's back, when we were kind of at that point, this thing pops up on the TV about how to meditate, and I'm is this ironic or what? And then a thing came on about brushing teeth, and that it's recommended to use an electric toothbrush because it will let you know when to switch. It gives you little warnings, as I just described. And they say you should brush in case you don't know this. Here's a little oral care health tips. Brush all of your teeth a total for 2 minutes. So they said sing happy birthday in your head, that equals 2 minutes. So I don't know, but maybe figure it out for yourself if you want. But for me, what I've noticed lately is when I'm brushing my teeth, I am not brushing them for 2 minutes. And if that is honestly what a person is supposed to be doing, I'm glad I learned that. Because there's definitely times in the morning where I feel rushed and I'm just like, done. But my toothbrush has 2 lights on it, a battery indicator light, which will let me know, like, I need to charge my toothbrush because it's rechargeable. Remember back in the day when, like, everything needed batteries? That was a pain. And then there's another light that's been flashing, and it has a little image next to it. I'm not 100% sure what it all means. My guess is that I need a new toothbrush head. So I got this off of Amazon. There's a C3, a G3, and a W3. There's 3 brush heads here. The C3 Premium Plaque Control brush, that has like a blue back to it. That looks like the one that I currently use. And that removes up to 10 times more plaque versus your manual toothbrush. Then there's the G3 Premium Gum Care brush head, which is up to 7 times healthier gums in 2 weeks in gum care mode versus manual toothbrush. So my toothbrush has 3 modes, I guess that's what we call them. There's the clean, the whitening, and then the gum care one. So in the gum care, I feel like it's a less aggressive and more of a gentler setting. There's like 3 speeds, if you will, like 1, 2 to 3, and like obviously the higher up you go, the more wild and vigorous like the teeth brushing experience is. I have a sensitive mouth, I have sensitive teeth, so like I keep it on level 1 mode. Usually just for the teeth clean. Sometimes I use the whitening for my front teeth, which don't look so white right now. But anyways, and then if I really want to massage this area and try to clean it, I put it on the gum setting so it is less aggressive, because even though I feel like brushing this area the way that I do in the long run is beneficial, it does kind of aggravate it and hurt it because it is tender at this point because it's infected. Then we have this down below, the W3 Premium White Brush Heads. Wider teeth in just 3 days in white mode using a leading whitening toothpaste. And then it shows you how to refill. So you got blue, purple, green. So maybe like if I were to brush my teeth more than once a day, maybe 3 times a day, one of them could be for whitening purposes, or maybe in the morning I just gotta remove all the plaque and the yuck, and at night focus more on the gum. I don't know. I don't have a clue, but they're in there. My mom, she's like, oh, you got toothbrush heads? Because she got this toothbrush at Costco, so it came with 2 toothbrushes, 2 of this head right here, and one that was like a weird shaped one for like targeted for removing stains on teeth, which she kept and she's used. Clearly we do not share the toothbrush heads. That's disgusting. But she's like, oh, can I have one? I'm like, well, there's 3 different ones. Like, I don't know. So I might give her one of these. I might keep them all to myself. This might be boring, I just realized, for you guys. But listen, this is my life. This is my life. My friend just finished a workout. Yay for her. She's doing the most, and we love that. I'm just trying to survive the day. So I went and bought me this doodad. You may have seen or known in the past that I had like a water floss pick. I think that's what it was called. But that thing started to get moldy and nasty a while ago. So I obviously threw it out. I probably could have like cleaned it or something, but with like these coils and these little thingy-mabobs, you just don't know what's going to be lodged and stuck. This has a 360 cleaning, 10 pressure setting, a 3-minute smart timer. Let's talk about this and why I got it. This is a oral irrigator. If I said that correctly. Product functions. So it improves health of gums and reduces gingivitis. Removes harmful, this is the most crucial part. Removes harmful bacteria deep between and below the gum line. I have bacteria. I have an infection. How many times have I said that? Take a swish of Listerine or something for every time. Anyways, cause I really want to like be able to like clean, clean. Obviously the goal is to find a dentist so I can have regular teeth cleanings and checkups in the whole 9 yards, like once a year. I don't know, whatever they recommended. That dentist I saw that I said, no way, Jose, he's not the guy for me. He's not the man for the job. I don't care that his name is Wisdom, and not buying it. He was kind of like, come every 3 months and let us like deep clean your gum pocket. And I'm like, no, thank you. Recover and provide oral hygiene gum disorders, massage and stimulate gums effectively to accelerate blood circulation. So there's 5 kinds of unique tips. The best water capacity, no refills. It has 10 pressure settings, exquisite appearance, a 3-minute smart timer, a 1-year warranty. That's all the goods over here. We can follow them on Twitter, Facebook, and they do have websites and tech support. Nope, just support. They have an email address for support. So over here, we have the tip functions. So there is this one right here, which really spoke to me that I'm terrified to use, but hell, I'll give it a try. This is the periodontal tip. It massages the gums, relieves periodontitis, gingivitis, teeth shrinking, reduces thickness of pocket. Woo! We have a tongue cleaner. Clean, coating, and harmful bacteria, effective to keep your breath fresh. I don't really think I would be using that. I tried once with like a toothbrush to like clean just half of my tongue, like, cause I have such a sensitive gag reflex. It was intense. I could not even. You have your classic jet, which is a 360 complete clean area where a toothbrush cannot be reached easily. So this is kind of like I can floss. Flossing probably does so much for a person, where this you can like really like get in all the nooks and crannies, which again, it's hard to get back here. I tried one day to really work the area with the toothbrush, but I had it all the way back for far too long. And I started gagging. It was a disaster. We don't need to go much deeper into that. But I feel like if this has a good like range, and I don't have to go that far back, but like the water that shoots out, or if I mix in a little bit of like a antiseptic mouthwash, or I just fill the container with mouthwash to like irrigate the area. I don't know. We'll see. I'll try all this, and if you want reviews or you want updates, you can always leave a comment below and I'll let you know, but I will not be filming me trying these things in case they go cuckoo. There's the orthodontic tip, specific for a person with dental braces or if you have dentures. There's the dental plaque tip, an appropriate tip with specific design for implants, dental bridges, false tooth, and crowns. I have a tooth all the way up at the tippy toppy here on the left side that had like a lot of tartar and plaque on it for like the longest time, and I finally got brave because I do have like little scrapers to help like scrape stuff off my teeth, and I got most of it off, but there's still a piece like that's like stuck on there, and I'm afraid that's going to turn into something that we do not want. So if I could use something like this to try to remove it, I don't know. But this is now gonna be part of my bathroom. Let's just get a little looky-loo, because why the hell not? Oh, my. What is going on? Oh. So here we have what looks like a lid. Something. Oh, we'll get into that in a second. Some of you may know I take an online class on Tuesday nights. Well, this last week, I did not have it in me, so I didn't go, so I don't know what I missed. But each week we do something a little different, so it's not like I have to play catch up. Alright, so this is what I'm talking about with coils, wiring. There's an on, off, you just, there's a button. I think that would release and allow you to, like, I will play with that in a second. You plug it into a wall, and then we have this, so like a pretty light blue compartment container, water or reservoir, and you can fill this thing up to 600 milliliters or 20 ounces. So it looks like you stick that in there. And then what it looks like is you take this as your lid. Ta-da! And then this is where you store your heads. The last one I had did come with a few different attachments, but they were like inside the thing and you had to, I don't know. So let's see what's going on. We're gonna look at some of these. There's gonna be multiples, but they have like different colors. So if like you were to use this with your family, you would assign a color per person so they would know which one was theirs, because don't want to spread germs and whatnot. Let's start with the one that I'll be using the least if ever. And that is the tongue cleaner. Somebody might want to use it, but not me. It has this, like, you know those like lights you see on a highway? That's what it kind of looks like. And then it has like a thing here where the water shoots out, so you just kind of get in there. No thanks, but I might be brave one day. Let's go with this. So there's a pink little doodad. We have pink. This is like a aqua, minty greeny color, and then we have blue. So you have 3 of these right here. This looks like, according to the box, your classic jet 360 degree complete clean. So if like my mom wanted to give this a try and I wanted to, we could each pick something. Don't know what I'm doing. Trying to put these in here. So for example, hold on. We're gonna take this, and I feel like you push this in, stick this, and then it's locked in place. And then you would turn it on and water shoots out. Then you press it again to release. Like oh my, I don't know, what am I doing? I really don't know. What the heck? I'm confused. It's fine. Oh my. So far, this is what we're working with. Moving along, there's this fella right here. This looks like the dental plaque tip. I think I tried one of these once and I made my gums bleed. It has like sharp bristles. Like this would be something really good too if you had like the old-fashioned braces. Because then you could really like clean your brackets. Like for someone who has like such a fears and phobias of the dental world, I really want Invisalign. Call me crazy. I may have mentioned it before, but I really do want it. My mom's cousin, she got Invisalign and saw like immediate results right away. Somebody I know on Facebook, their son had it, and he only wore his at night. He didn't do the full like 22 hours a day. And he did it for like X amount of weeks, and his teeth, like, huge change. So I was pretty darn impressed. This one also might be a killer. I remember I tried something once and I made myself bleed. This is the orthodontic tip. Okay, this one's recommended for braces and dentures. The last one is good for implants, dental bridges, a false tooth, or a crown. Yeah, this is like real stiff. It's like, oh my, watch out. Oh, hello. Just gonna get in your little cubby hole here. Okay, now the one that I plan on attempting to utilize is this bad boy right here. It has a pointy point. This is made out of like a rubber material, and that you can like dig in there, which might be painful. So here's the front where we have our knob that you turn. So turn it to on, turn it to off, and it goes up to 10, whatever, however like vigorously you want to shove this in your mouth and like clean your teeth and whatnot. So maybe later I'll play around with this, but not right now. In case it really does hurt or it backfires, I don't want to like I just don't want to mess. I don't want to be in pain. I don't want to be struggling. I took my ibuprofen, my anti-inflammatory, and I don't know why that stuff makes the back of my throat burn, but it does. Oh, I hate it. So now I have a box to recycle. That is all the like dental stuff. I do have another thing that I want to share, but I think I'll save that for a separate video because this one is long. So yeah, we got hold on, before I end this one though, I want to show you stuff, or try anyways. So I have an attempt that I'm going to make, not today, one day this week, and that is this. I don't know how well you can see that, but let me read this to you. This is the Prodontal tip, the one that I just installed. So the Prodontal tip delivers water or an antibacterial solution deep into your periodontal pockets. So I might just use water. I might do straight up antiseptic, that Orajel mouthwash that's so foamy, or I might water it down with water. To use the tooth pocket lip. Ooh. Learn how to lower over your sink and place the soft tip against the tooth at a 45-degree angle. This scares the hell out of me. Gently place the tip under the gum line, and I can see exactly where it needs to go, and I'm like, turn the unit on the lowest pressure setting and clean gently following the gum line. Insert tip in between teeth. Continue tracing along the gum line until you finish cleaning. This tongue thing here, it says, they also lean over the sink, which is probably smart. Place the tongue cleaner on your tongue. Start the unit on the lowest setting. Increase it as comfortable and gently place the tongue cleaner in the center midline of your tongue and halfway back with light pressure. Pull forward. Ew, not happening. But there's other stuff. They show you like how to clean braces, like the brackets. Tells you how this whole device in general works, which I've figured out. The direct jet scheme also looks like you can aim it to like down. Then when it says to direct the jet stream 90-degree angle to your gum line, slightly close your lips to avoid splashing, but allow the water to flow freely from your mouth into the sink. For best results, start in the molar area, so the back teeth, working towards the front teeth. Glide the jet tip along the gum line. Pause briefly in between teeth. Continue this process until the area around and in between the teeth have been cleaned. Yeah, your other little tip here, the dental plaque tip. Again, you start your way in the back, work your way forward. Place you want to close the lips a little bit. And then you want, so that the bristles are you want the bristles to be gently touching the teeth and then gently glide the tip along the gum line. So for the most part, you're working the gum line and like between the teeth, around the teeth. But the one that I need the most, you have to go under. And that's a little spooky ooky. So here you go, y'all. Thanks so much for being here and for watching. And as always, comments, questions, suggestions down below. Until next time, keep it quickie.